Hello and welcome. So in this video I'm going to be explaining the overview, the app interface of Pixellab. So while I'm not wasting much of our time, let's get started. So this is Pixellab application which I have opened, and this app is a free mobile application that is mainly created for picture editing. If we notice when we open Play Store to download this app, the screenshot that is provided by the app developers only include some memes pictures, lot of pictures that are funny. It doesn't look like a graphic design picture. So this app was developed for picture editing only, but some great minds, those who have innovative thinking, now think on how to make use of this app to do something unique. They now thought of making use of it as a graphic design app. This app is very interesting and it is free. You can make use of it offline without turning on your internet connection. So let us continue. So this is the interface of the app. I'm going to be explaining everything in this application to us. Then after that, we are going to move on to creating our first project. So right here at the top is the plus. Like it allows you to add text. It allows you to add current date. It allows us to add stickers. It allows us to add shapes. It allows us to select picture from gallery, and it allows us to draw. Now that is just the basic. That is the usefulness of this plus icon. And right side and at the right is the save button. This button is used to save our project. Once you click on it, you can save it as project and you can save it as image once you are done editing. We are going to discuss more on that once we start project. And this share button is also used to share our design. So it's not a must you save it first, or they are the same thing. If you click on share, it looks like we are saving it also, and if you click on this place also, it's more like the same thing. Only save as project is different. And this place is for us to select a lot of codes that is pre-installed in this application. So if you want to make use of some text, you can just select one and make use of it. And these three icons, this three dotted line, is for us to do some other things also. Like if I want to use another background for this design, instead of using this gradient color at the background, I can just click on it and select use image from gallery. So it will direct me to my gallery to select the image I want to use. You can see the background has changed. So just an example. And we can also use it to view our design in full screen. Then click on this icon at the top right to go back to the normal view. Then you can use image from camera. Maybe you want to set our camera to snap something, and you can just use that also. We can also export image. Once we are done with our design, you can export it to that side also. And okay, you can leave other ones for now. So we are going to know much more about these ones later, okay? And right below the plus button, we have the edit and the delete. So once I select a text, if I select this text, let me change the background back to the normal one. I want to make use of these tools, of these icons below the plus button at the top. So let me select this new text. Once I select this new text, I can click on this edit button here. Then I can edit the pencil icon. Or if I click on this delete button, Then if you ask me, I want to delete this object, so I don't want to delete it for now. I'll delete it later so that I will show you something also. So once I click on it, I can click on edit to edit the text. I can click on edit and copy to make a duplicate of the object. I can click on this edit to change the text size. The text size is this capital letter T and this small t, and this one beside it is rotate, to rotate it. Even this app is easy to understand that once you see the icon, you already know what it's working for. And this one is for what? To give it to align it, to give it a perfect position. So you understand, you can play along with it once you are trying it. Then click on this edit also. This one is the color dropper, to select the color you want to use for your text. You can select it white, you can select any color you want. And also we have the two icons below it. You can't see the effect right now, but okay, let me use it. You can see it. Let me use this sticker. If you notice that this text is on top of this sticker, right? So you click on this edit button and you click on this to front, you won't see the effect because it is already in the front. But if you click on the second one to go to the back, now you see that the sticker is at the front and the text is at the back. So that one is used for the layering option, layering stuff like that. You understand? So that's the work of that two applications. And also the delete. This delete. Let me delete this one. Then I'll click on the delete icon. Then I've deleted it. Then maybe what I deleted, I made a mistake by deleting a wrong object. Maybe I want to delete this sticker. Then I made a mistake by deleting the text. I'll just click on this undo button to bring back my design, to bring back what I've done. So let me delete it now, then undo. You see that now the text is back. Now another tool there is this zoom icon. Once I click on it, it will show 100% that it is showing us 100% view of the image. So I can use my hand, like your two fingers, to zoom it, drag it anywhere. Nothing on your design will move because it is still enabled. Your magnifying icon is still enabled. So you use your two fingers to adjust the zoom, then one finger to move it. Then once you are done with moving to where you are going, maybe I zoom to this sticker to see this sticker. Now just click on this magnifying button icon. So I won't be able to move it again. I will just be able to move my object now. But if you click on this magnifying icon and you zoom to this level, now if you notice that there is 289%, that means I've zoomed it to the level of 289%. If I click on this 289%, it will go back to 100%. Then I can click on my magnifying icon again, then the zoom is gone. So I can now continue working on my design. So the next one is this rule, the guide. So we call it guideline. So, or you can call it grid. Just the way you can put it, just to understand what you are doing. So this grid, you can use it to create an alignment in your design. So for example, if you want to start using it now, I want to align this new text, date, sticker, and this new text. I want to align it in one. I want to align it very well. I will just select this the guide icon that has the gear button, like the edit. Then you see that one line is highlighted. If I click on this first line like this, I can now drag it. So let me drag it here and hold on like this, like this. Now I'll click on this again to take away the editing. Now I will bring this new text like this sticker like this new text like this. So I've aligned it. If you save your design, this guide, let me call it ruler, this ruler won't save with it. It is just a guide that will let you know how you are going to align your object. It's not going to save with your design. So if you are saving your design, this is what will be saved. It won't show the guide. So that's that. And the next one is the one that is very interesting. I love it because I make use of it every time. For example, maybe you have this sticker now, you now put it behind this rectangle, and you don't want to move this the square rather, and you don't want to move this square. You have to select the sticker without moving this square. How will you do that? It's not possible for me to do that except I move this square. So how is the possible way I can do it? We just click on this icon here, just click on it, then you will see our layers or what we have been doing. So I will select this one, then I will now go back to my edit, then movement, so I can now take it to the back like this, then this one. So another option is, once I click here, I can make the square. Okay, let me go back so that it will be at the back of the square here. So I can drag this square, I can drag it behind this one. So I can use, you see this 6 dotted line, sorry, 8 dotted line here. I can just click on it, then drag it. You see that now the sticker is at the top, so I can drag the sticker now. But note, I can still drag the square. So for us to maintain the location of this object, so I can lock the square like this. Then if I drag it, if I try to drag it, I will not be able to drag the square. So you see that I'm not able to drag the square, I can only drag the sticker. You understand? So that's that on the top bar. Now let us move to this below section. Let me clear the design and go to the, so this is the default view. Now if you want to make use of this stuff below here, this first one is to show all our projects that we have saved. We don't have any projects done already on our Pixellab, so we don't have anything there. Once we have saved something like save as project here, then we can view our project here. Then we have this object. This is the default layout, default preset that we are going to have. You can use this one also. You can use it as your background. You can select this one also. You can select this. You can select this. You can select this. You can just use any preset here and edit them. You can use them as your background. You see that? So that's that. Those ones are just presets. Maybe if you are not on this preset, maybe you select this text now. To navigate to this preset, you will see this first icon, the 3 circles that are combined together is where our preset is. So this place here that has A is text edit. You are able to add new text. You are able to select the quotes here. You understand? And the last one but not the least is you can use it to select like this, then choose styles. Now if you have saved any style, you will see it there, and you have not, there are some saved styles already by Pixellab developers. So these ones are the saved styles by them. They have saved this already. If you have your own, you can save it also and go to my styles, then to select it. Just some basic styles that you want for yourself, you can just do it, use it there. So another one is, once you click on your text, you can click on edit to edit it. It's not a must to go to this top place and click on edit again. It's not a must. Just use this edit to edit it. You can use this delete to delete it automatically. Undo to go back. You can copy it just to duplicate it. You can click on this. Okay, let me change the. Okay, you can see that it is at the top. So if I use this to front, it's at the top already. You can use this to back to take it to the back. You can see it's at the back already. Now this position is used to move it according to how we want it to move. You understand? This one is very useful when you are aligning your object. Maybe this is like this, and I want to align it that they are all standing at the same place like this. So you can just use the position to move it like this, just to move it, then they are aligned together. You see that they are aligned like that. So that's just an example. And also you can just use, you can edit this new text too. You can edit it. You can edit it and say that another text. You see that you can edit it. Now you can use this relative position. This one is to gets to a particular position immediately. For example, if I want this another text to be here, I'll just click on the another text, then select this relative position, click on this first icon, the first button, then the one below it. If I want it to be at the bottom right, I will just click on right, then bottom. On center, at the middle, you understand? So you can just play around with it just to understand how it's working. And this text size is to set the size of your text. Understand? We use it to set the size for our text rather. And this padding, there are some times that once we are going to make use of fonts. So fonts will tell us how we are going to make use of this padding. I may use some fonts. There are some fonts like dancing scripts. We have some scripts that is like this fashion styled fonts. So it will bend that it won't show very well in this design. So you have to use this padding to make the text space open very well, so that it will it will allow us to see the object very well, all the text and this place also. You can do for both sides. You understand? And we have color. You can change the text color also. You can use gradients. You can use normal color. This is black, white. So let me use the one I haven't edited because this is a preset. Let me use this one so that you can see it very well. So you can change the color. You can use normal color. And can use gradient. So if you want to use a color that is not here, you want to use a color of your own, you can click on this plus button, then you select the color you want to use. You click on these two stars to select the one you want to use. This is a gradient. Let me use normal color, then click on plus to select color. You understand? So if you want to, maybe let me use color like this, then I select black. I can make this new text, this new to be black and text to be white. You see this thing, this new is black already, then I'll select text to be white. You see that? For example, maybe you want to design maybe like Nigeria, I can just select everything first, then green. Now select W and T, then select it as white. So green, white, green. Just an example for us to understand. So let me do it to white so that you can see it very well. Now the next one is texture. You can give your design texture with image. If you have image on your phone, you can use it. Don't worry, we are going to work more on that one later on. This opacity is to set the alpha of your object. Maybe you want it to be visible very well. You want it to be fade. You want people to see it like it won't be visible very much in your design. You can use this opacity like this. You see that? Yeah, as I'm reducing this thing, the thing is disappearing. You see that? If I reduce it, it will disappear. If I increase it, it will reappear. So that's it. And the next one is rotate. So you can use it to rotate. So most of the things that we are using at the top tools, you can use it below the tools also. So instead of us coming to this edit, rotate or something like that, you can just come to rotate automatically, then rotate your design. If you made a mistake like, oh, this is not how I want to rotate it, you can reset it and mark. Even it's not enough to come to this rotate before you rotate. You can use this small arc icon below the text. You can use it to rotate it like this. So that's it. This mask too, we are going to talk about it later on, because this mask is a tricky one. You see that you can use it to do some manipulations. So we are going to talk on that one later on. So I'm not going to enable it. So this font is for us to select which font I want to use for my text. So before you click on OK, you can preview how the font will look like. You see this place, you can give this new a separate font and give this text a separate font, and you can give everything the same font. So the way you are selecting it here, you are previewing how it will look like. So once you are good with the way you look, you select the one you want, you can just leave it like that. Then this is it. So let me look for a font that will be out of this border. So I want to look for a font. I'm coming. It's too small. Okay, let me see this one. Aha, you see this new text. If you notice that this N has touched this borderline and it has been cut away a little bit, and here also this T is cut already. Now we are going to make use of that padding that I talked earlier to make it visible. Now padding, the left padding, I will increase it. Now we can see the N very well, and the right padding, now we can see the T very well. Now nothing is cut again. Yeah, you can see like that. So that's it. And the next one is this style. This style, you can use it to bold our text. You can use it to italicize it. You can underline our text and you can remove everything. You can bold the new, then italicize this text, then underline everything. Even I can even underline only code coming, italicize. So I want to underline W and T. So that's it. And after that, we still have this curve. We are going to make use of this curve very soon. You understand how you can use it very soon. You understand? So once you are making use of this curve, the styling for underline and bold will be removed, except it is back to the normal view. So that's it. And background, you can give your text a background. If you enable it, it will have a background. So you can give your background a color. So you can choose a color that you like, and also you can give it a padding. You can give it left padding, right padding. You can give it top padding. You can give it bottom padding. Then radius to see the corner, the edges. You can see the edge. You can see it like that. You can see how it is curving. So you can use it like that. And another one, okay, let me give it a background color so that you can see. So another one is alignment, text alignment. Let me edit this text. So you can see that this, let me go to the text size to reduce it first, so that you can see it very well. You can see that the another new text has been cut, like it is now, the text is now below the another new then text. So I can use this place, this thing, to drag to make it contain everything. Now it is now done. Now back to our alignment. I will use this align to say maybe I want to centralize this like this. I want it to be at the right, at the left. You understand? Maybe you are using Microsoft Word, so I can align to the left, align to the center, or align to the right. So this is it. So it depends on which one you are using for your design. And this spacing is the spacing around letters or words. For example, I've selected letters, so spacing around letters will be like this. And if your text is cutting, you can just adjust it by using this thing. Then spacing around words is this. This is how you can space around words. See like that. So this line spacing is to increase the spacing between our line, so we can see the difference. Now stroke. This is stroke. I can give it a stroke. I can select a stroke color and our stroke width. So I make it bigger so that you can all see it. You can use any color. If you use white, you won't see our text again. So you can use any color we want. So that's it. Let me just use a stroke. Now I'm going to, this is shadow shadow helps us to create something like an overlay for our text. So you can just play around with it also. I'm sure we understand what shadow is. You can give your shadow a color. Understand? Then we have inner shadow. Leave this for now, it will spoil your design. You can. So next time we are going to work on the other elements also, and this is for text. So now to shapes and to other stuff. Instead of us coming to the add sticker or something earlier, you can just click on stickers here, then select which one you are going to use for your design. The one that suits your design, just select it. You understand? Just select the one you are using for your design. If you want to delete it, you can remove it. If you use a sticker that you see that I don't need this part, you want to crop it, you can just click on mark, then crop. So you can crop it and use only this space. So if you want to bring the size back, you have to click on crop, then click on this this icon here, then mark, select everything. The next one is, you understand all these things. Okay, we're going to do more on that. And another one is copy. You can duplicate it also. Once you duplicate, you can select by choosing another sticker. So your sticker, you can take it to the back, you can bring it to the front, you can nudge it, you can give it a relative position, you can increase the size from here. If you switch off this enabled, so only the width will increase here and only the height will increase here. So if you want to maintain the aspect ratio, just enable it and drag. So we can also give it a color if you want. So you can also give it texture, but not now. Opacity, how you want it to be visible. Then color filters, if you want to edit it, this one won't work because we have changed the color. Let's use the color filters on this box. So you see that you can use it to change the color and saturation, how you want it to render, how you want to render the design. So you can just play around with it. Then you can give it a stroke also. You see that? You can give it a stroke. You can erase some parts. You can increase the size here, then erase it. You see that? You can go to mask. This mask, I told you we are going to work on it later on. You see that? You can use it to create some manipulations. And this erase color, we use it to it's like a background remover. So let me enable it. You see that this thing is not enabled. Let me use shape. Let me create a shape. Then I'll give this shape an outline color, a stroke. So now we go to the erase color now. Once I enable it, you see that the white is gone. So the default color for this erase color is white. It is white. So that's why you're not seeing it on this ball. Now I'm going to use it to erase this green color on this ball. So I will select the erase color. You see this eyedropper icon at the right side of the one. Just select it, drag it to green to select green color. You see that the color is not selecting here. If I select green now, then mark, you see that green is gone. You can only see the black. You can adjust it here, how you want it to show and how you want it to erase. You understand? And just do it here like this. So that's it. Rotate is to rotate our stuff. I don't understand that. See the rotation, you can play along with it. You see that? You can play along with it also. You see that? And just let's leave these ones for now. You're going to understand it. You already know shadow. I've explained shadow earlier. You understand? So that's it for now. So If you want to import an image, you can select this import. This import, you just select it and select the picture you want to import. You see that? Then you can make use of it. You can also edit it with that same tool. Now this place is to edit our background. You can change the color of our background to like white. You can change the background color. Background color. You can use any color for your background. And also you can make your background transparent. Maybe you are doing something that is that has no background. You can increase the size of your design. So you can crop also, but I'm not using an image. That's why it's not showing. It's not showing. It's a transparent background. Let me use a color. Maybe it will show. It won't show because it's a plain color. So if I use like image now, I can select any image that I want to use as my background here. So let me use this first one. Then the crop will work. So I can crop. Like I want to use this place. I want to use this place. I don't like this margin. Something like that. So I can use image. I can use from gallery. Just choose any image from my gallery as my background and work on it. Then I can use for my camera also. And this last tool here is used to edit our background. If you want to rotate it, see that I'm rotating it. You see, and this one is to add something like this. As you can see the effect already. You see that? So this noise is to, you can just play along with it to edit our background the way you want it to feel. Stripes, see it? You see it? You can just work along with it. Brightness, you can increase the brightness of our background. You can reduce the brightness. You can increase the contrast. You can reduce. You can change the color by using a hue. You see that? You can create the saturation on how deep or how colorful you want it to be. That's it. So that's the basic thing on Pixellab. So in our next tutorial, we are going to discuss on how to create our first project. So we are going to start creating something meaningful. We are going to design something much more beautiful. So thank you for watching this video. See you next time. Bye.